What's going good, my brothers and sisters? This is Ras Raw Love here, Flaco Negro, Family Man, and Mr. Fruits and Vegetables. Here this morning, early in the morning, well, really not that early, but early enough to cook some tofu scram for you. If you watch my video on Tofu 101, well, here you go. This is a new video. Cooking tofu in the morning. What do you vegans eat? Another video for you meat eaters. You can cut out the eggs early in the morning, save you some money, save you some time, and save you some time on your life. Here we go. Very simple. Get a pan nice and hot. Pan, fire. Over here, what we have is some organic coconut oil. We got the adobo Goya, because I am cooking for a Puerto Rican. We have some paprika for nice color, some smoked paprika for some nice smoked flavor, some real fine sea salt, which we only have a little bit because we only need a little bit because we got the adobo, some organic black pepper, and a little bit of organic curry. All right, first of all, you hear that pan getting nice and hot. Alright, cameraman is doing an awesome job today, so give your applause to the cameraman. We don't need a spoon for the coconut oil because it's a little warm in here, and you can see it. Got a little moist. We'll pour just a little bit. Nah, a lot. Nice amount. I love using coconut oil because it has that good flavor. And it's good for you. You know what I mean? If you don't believe me, look it up. I'm not a doctor. You can look it up. Google it. Anyway, we got the tofu drained over here. If you look at Tofu 101, I broke that down, so we don't need to go over that again. If you didn't, go check it out. Alright, got it nice and drained. We get the pan nice and hot. It's a very simple process. You know, it's good for you, and it's inexpensive, and just another way so you cut down on eating meat. You don't need to eat meat every day, or no days, but it's for the meat eaters. I'm just cutting down, you know what I mean? I don't want you to like go cold turkey. I didn't go cold turkey. I stopped eating the pork, stopped eating beef. Then all I was eating chicken. After eating chicken for 365 days, I could not eat chicken no more. So I just stopped. Then I stopped eating cheese. I stopped the dairy. Then I started watching what I ate. And now I am where I am. Like Popeye the Sailor Man. But here I go. You take your tofu, and you break it up. Take it in your hand like that. Don't be scared. Turn the pan down a little bit and you break it up. Woo. Break it up. Look at it. Crumbling up already. Get with your food. You come on with your food. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Come on with your food. Break it up. See that tofu over there? Getting it. Now you take your little spoon of choice. You know what I mean? Look. Almost look like eggs already. There you go. Alright. Better if you got the flame on. There you go. How we doing? Everybody's doing good. Sizzling right along. Ooh, yeah. Alright. Now we're going to start adding some seasonings. Get this chocolate just a little bit. There you go. Look at that. One thing about I can say about tofu scram, it takes a lot longer to make than eggs. So I'm not going to say like, oh, this is fast, quick, and convenient. But nah, that's the problem in life. We always want that convenient, quick thing, and that convenient, quick thing is not the best thing. It's simple. Alright, you hear it working? It's moving and grooving. It's talking to me, know what it's saying? It's saying, open up the spices. Alright, there you go. Give it a little adobo. Remember with tofu, you gotta season it. Because it tastes like... First time I had tofu, I was like, what the? But it wasn't seasoned right. Second time I had tofu, I was like, what the? It wasn't seasoned right. Third time I had tofu, I was like, it's alright. Because it was seasoned. Alright. But when I started making it, I was like, yeah! But my belly said, no! Here you go, a little paprika now. For some nice color. You don't want to go too crazy, you always come back. You cannot take out seasonings, but you always come back. Okay, the sea salt I'm going to leave for later. I'm going to crack a little bit of pepper. Just a little bit. Because everybody don't like it all hot, but you want flavor. You know what I'm saying? When you're cooking with spices sometimes, people go crazy and they want, ah! No, if it's burning your mouth, and that's not flavor. You want to enhance your food with flavor. Simple as that. Now the curry, you want to be careful. Because it could be very strong. Like I said, you don't want your food tasting like curry. You want to enhance the tofu. Now here we go. Gonna get a little flip over there, and I can see that color's coming in. If you was here, you'll be able to smell that sweetness. But you're not. So that's why I'm making this video. So you can cook it at home and have the sweetness smelling so delicious. Just like if you was here in mi casa. Repente? Okay. I'm reloaded. Alright, now you can hear and see that the coconut oil is getting a little on the LO. Tofu will stick. So I go to my favorite herb balance. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot. You just need it for a little bit for flavor, and so it don't stick. So I grab a couple pieces. Throw like one little piece up in there, two little pieces up in there, three little pieces up in there, and four. See, look, 4 little pieces. Get those pieces up in there, butter. That's vegan butter, that is. You know what I'm saying? What do you vegans eat for breakfast? This is one thing that these vegans eat for breakfast. Simple. I'm just going to make this real quick so you know. Alright. Now let's add a little bit of smoked paprika. Just a little bit. Get a little bit. Get a little smoky flavor and some more color. There it is. It's getting cooked. Now I get it out in the pan nice and even at this point. Because like I said, when I use the tofu, it has like a little spongy taste to it. And it's sometimes for some people, it's hard to get used to. Like myself and my wife. So sometimes I like to give it that little extra crisp on the bottom. And it helps out with you getting used to tofu if you have problems. So while it's crisping on the bottom, I like to sprinkle some onions. Not a lot, so I don't like a lot of onions. Because this is who I'll be cooking for. My lovely wife. Sprinkle some onions on top like that. While the bottom is getting nice and crispy, the onions are getting a little caramelized and getting that little sweetness and getting down in the tofu and it helps out. Helps out a lot. And I throw a little sea salt. Just a little sprinkle on top. Give it a little shake. Make sure it ain't sticking too much. And when I flip it, you're going to see the difference in the color. It's going to be a nice little brown. You see that golden yellow? You're going to have that golden brown. And then the onions are going to be at that point and get nice and caramelized. Actually, I have to turn it down a little bit. So we got high flame. You're going to turn it and see the steam kicking when you turn it down. As soon as you turn it down, you get that steam. So you start steaming those onions. The tofu done. We just browning now. We getting a little more flavor. We're browning. Letting the salt on those onions, let those onions caramelize. Oh man. Looking sexy. Not me, the tofu. Me too. But anyway. Tofu looking good. Now you see those onions, see them? They're starting to get transparent, almost like you can see through them. That's when you know, okay, they're working. They're working. They're working. Ross, you don't eat tofu. You don't eat cooked food. How do you know? How do you know if you put too much salt, if you put too much things? Simple. Just hit a little bit. Just hit a little bit. If you're smelling, your nose and your ears can't tell you, you take a little bit to your taste tester. Below it's hot.
Delicious.
Okay, so be good, see? That was simple. I ain't saying I'm the best cook. My wife said that. Oh, look at that flip. Look at that flip and look at that brown. You see that brown? It's almost like an egg or something. Oh man, almost look like an egg. And look, there you go, people. That's it. That's it. The onions are hitting that pan now. Now the onions are really getting it. The brown, you chop that up. The golden, the yellow. Everything is looking love to the lead. My people, all I got to say, this is Ras Raw Love. Flaco Negro, the family man, Mr. Fruits and Vegetables, saying love, unity, respect, and peace.